Spring is in the air, and no journal would be complete without a cherry blossom theme. Well, hello there. I'm NierOracle, and apparently I love pink. More than I thought. With this theme, I didn't pre-plan on where everything should go. Lately, I've been trying to focus on my health, meaning more movement and exercise, and I've been a bit tired both physically and mentally. Ultimately, I wanted everything for the month of May to be functional and easy to set up, but while still looking pretty, because if it's not pretty, I won't use it. Thankfully, Archer and Olive helped me with this from their March kit that is meant for these type of mental funks that we can fall into. For the May spread, I wanted lots of room to write, whether if it's goals I set for myself or random reminders here and there. And can we just take a second to admire all of the details on these stickers? As much as I want to use them all, I should save some for my reading journal update, which by the way is coming soon. And how fitting that they have books and tea, because yours truly loves those too. As I mentioned, this month has been challenging for me, adding more movement into my day while trying to keep a work-life balance that is healthy. Sometimes in life, we tend to get into a bit of a creative slump due to life in general. So I do apologize for the more simplistic overall look for this month's setup. I tried to match the pinks with some washi tapes I found at Michael's, and relied on my Tombow pens to really help bring in the spring theme here. On the right page, I decided to give myself the option to either keep notes for things or create a memories board. In the past, I always neglected my memory spreads due to being lazy, so I thought having options would be a better way to use this space, because I know I'll use it one way or another. The next spread I'll be adding is a habit tracker. I find these tend to keep me in check throughout the month, and also give me the satisfaction of coloring in the box. The completionist in me loves getting things done, and having things like a habit tracker to look back on is so satisfying when it's all colored in. Also, the washi tapes here I found at Daiso. They have so many cherry blossom things there right now, so if you have one near you, I would recommend checking them out. Here I'm adding these cute stickers that represent movement in my everyday schedule, while also including water, cleaning, staying in, meaning no takeout food, and saving money. While saving money is important, it also helps me keep track of when I spend money, so that's a plus. One thing to note when you are creating habits: try not to beat yourself up if something or nothing gets done, because these are things that we are trying to make as habits, and that can take some time. So be nice and go easy on yourself. Our following setup is a must-have for me. In my case, it's a space that is dedicated to my video scheduling and ideas. This can also be used for work schedules with meetings and projects that you might have, or if you have classes, you can use this to keep track of when homework is due. I find when having lots of open room for note-taking, it makes it a bit more inviting for me to write in and fill out that space. Now that I'm editing this, I realize I didn't add any headers for any of these layouts. I guess the minimalist in me said, fluff it. It looks pretty without it. And I know what it's for, so it's fine. It's okay. I do, however, end up writing a little something in the bottom left page and wanted to use this little check-off box sticker on the top right. I haven't used any of these before and thought it gave the page a little more of a structured look, just a little bit though. And this also gives me the opportunity to see if I enjoy using these little stickers. With our schedule layout complete, let's move on to the most important part of this month, the weeklies. Recently, I went to Daiso with a Pathfinder friend of mine and found this origami pack. It comes with 4 similar but different patterns, and matching stickers that I thought went really well with our cherry blossom theme. I also decided to divide these 2 pages into 10 squares. Due to May starting on a Thursday, I didn't want to set up a quote-unquote full week for only 3 days, so I just squeezed them in here. I love the Mount Fuji print and the tree branches, and I just tore the paper to give it more of an organic look and glued them down. I tend to be drawn to pages that are more asymmetrical because of how nice it looks. Especially when there are so many days on the spread, it really helps even it out. Lately, I haven't really been enjoying how my handwriting looks, so having these weekday stickers really helps when you're in that kind of mood. Some of these are a bit hard to read, but the green really ties in with the origami design, and it just looks so cute. For the second week, I went for a horizontal layout. As I mentioned, we're going for a simple but functional look. I just tore up more of the paper, and I love the extra gingham print that they added to the cherry blossoms. It just brings in that little extra detail. Here I'm dividing the pages into 4 sections, making a total of 8 boxes. And this will allow me to have a box for each of the 7 days of the week while having an extra one for notes. The following week, I didn't want to tear up this photo, so I made the week work around the image instead. This is a new setup for me, and I quickly realized I needed more room for 2 days. Fortunately, I have the note stickers from Archer & Olive's sticker sheet and was able to make room for Monday and Saturday. And to tie everything together, I'm using my light gray Tombow brush pen to highlight every second line to finish off week 3. The final week is pretty much the same as week 2, but with different colors. The stickers that match the origami paper have lots of free-floating petals, so I added those throughout the entire month to really give the month of May that true cherry blossom feel. While this theme may be super simple, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Sometimes it's good to have a bit of simplicity in your life because it can help us relax mentally. Well, at least for me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and share this with someone who loves cherry blossoms. Also, there's a subscribe button there to help out our unique journaling community. We're almost at 500 subscribers, which is so crazy. Thank you. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the near future.